What is up? This is your boy Brandon. Why do I have a pen? This is your boy Brandon Groce, self-taught designer, and today we're gonna talk about my thoughts on Fiverr. So if you guys are new to this channel, my name is Brandon Groce. I'm a self-taught designer. I work with brands such as Disney, Dannon, and Huggies, Pampers, and this channel is all about being the best designer you can be, building your brand, and getting paid like you should. So if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that like button because we're about to learn some stuff today. So with that said, this chair is really squeaky. So with that said, Fiverr, you know, should we use it? Should we not? Personally, I hate this shit. But before I go off on a tangent, what I'm gonna tell you is what it's not good for, and I'm gonna tell you what it is good for. So let's start off with what it's not good for. It's not good for people who are actually looking for quality work. It is not good for things that require good quality work. Good for getting off the ground and quick little one-offs. It's not good for things like getting something like Shopify or a Shopify site or backlinks. You know, I feel like there's other places to get these things. I've bought so many services from Fiverr, and you know, just giving it that one more chance, like, oh, you know, this will cost, this is cheap. Let me go ahead and try this and see if it works. And every single one of those tries, it was not. And even, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. So I was looking for a very cheap fix for one of my Shopify websites, and all I needed change was a couple of HTML and CSS things, and I could have done it myself. I just didn't have the time, so I just wanted to pay the money for somebody else to do it. And I shit you not, that this guy was like, yeah, I can do it. I explained it to it in like a 5-paragraph essay exactly what I wanted, and he was like, yeah, and he showed me examples of his work, which I really don't think was his work. And he was like, oh yeah, I've done it before in this example. And I was like, all right, cool, nice. Can we do it by tomorrow? He was like, yeah. So I paid him the money, and he just totally, you know, I woke up the next day and my site was butchered. I looked at my phone, he was like, my assignment is done. So I looked and I was just like, what the fuck? And everything that I had, like, thank God I had a backup of all my custom changes, because he had messed up everything that I had created on this site. And he messed up everything to change the one thing that I asked him to do, and he didn't even do that right. And it was just such a bad experience that I just swore never to use Fiverr again. Now, this was for like web services. I've used this for like web services, SEO, things like that, and I just don't think these type of works, like, it's just for the type of money that you're putting into Fiverr, you're just gonna get what you pay for, which is shit. So I only recommend Fiverr for those who are just need something real quick to get off the ground and start something. I would not recommend Fiverr for someone who's trying to build a quality product. Money actually equals the hopefully, you know, I would gauge whether the person you're working with is actually good or not. But I will no longer use Fiverr. I will only use people who I know through social media. I see their work consistently, that they do good work, and I reach out to them and ask them, hey, you know, how much do you charge? And, you know, can you do this, and that? And then, you know, make relationships and do work that way, rather than, oh, I'm gonna pay like $5 to get this one thing and then I'll be done. No, I find that Fiverr is a waste of time. It costs money, and then normally I have to pay out of my pocket again to fix that mess in the first place, rather than, you know, once I make a relationship, I make a very strong relationship, get good work, and I go through that process once, get good work, and that lasts me a long time. Whereas Fiverr is just, the big thing was a waste of my time. Not only just I paid money for a shit end product, I wasted more of my time and more of my money. You know, you have to learn from your mistakes, and this was definitely a mistake. So do I recommend Fiverr? No. If you really need something quick and like a logo or some type of branding, there's so many good graphic designers out there. I find all the time on Instagram who have services that I need for in a price range that I'm okay with or I can work with on social media, and we either barter our services or I pay them for the services. Relationship building, I feel like, always brings out the best work. Those are my thoughts on Fiverr and the better alternative, which is finding people with services you need either through the internet or social media, and basically just reaching out to them and either bartering services or just paying them for what you need. People who have good quality stuff. Don't go to things like Fiverr or the marketplaces. I've just had really bad experiences with Fiverr in particular. That's my solution to you guys. Don't Fiverr it up, especially if you're looking for quality. Quality is everything. With that, guys, don't use Fiverr. All right, my name is Brandon Groce, self-taught designer, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.